With Indian and Chinese troops clashing once again, this time in Arunachal Pradesh's Tawang sector, the one thing missing so far is actual footage of the clash. Which isn't surprising since even news of the clash only broke 4 days after it happened. In the meanwhile, a number of videos of previous clashes between Indian and Chinese troops have been going viral everywhere. And I wanted to quickly show you at least the top 6 clashes at the line of actual control that happened to be captured on camera. Probably the most famous is this one from August 2017 on the banks of Ladakh's Pangong Lake. The clash erupted after 2 routine patrols crossed each other, but as you can see, things rapidly escalated into an all-out brawl with soldiers beating and kicking each other just meters from the lake. The video was filmed by a soldier from atop the hill feature that makes the Finger 4 area of that lake complex. The second collision captured on camera comes a little over 2 years later, once again on the banks of Ladakh's Pangong Lake. This video first captures fleets of Chinese and Indian patrol boats on the lake, followed by the actual confrontation between the 2 patrolling parties that have clearly run into each other. It also shows Indian soldiers squatting literally on the ground, refusing to let the Chinese patrol pass. Less than a year later, in May 2020, with the world in the grip of the China-exported COVID pandemic, things deteriorate steadily in eastern Ladakh. This clip from a violent clash on the Pangong shows a wounded Chinese soldier being subdued by Indian Army troops after first being provoked. This video is part of a series of incidents that heralded the beginning of the big India-China standoff that continues to this day. Next comes the worst clash yet recorded between Indian and Chinese troops, the famous Galwan incident of June 2020. This fearsome exchange resulted in 20 Indian and at least 17 Chinese personnel killed in action. Carefully edited videos released by China in the aftermath have become central to a one-sided propaganda campaign, even as China has concealed its death toll. The incident triggered a wave of anger that was felt elsewhere on the frontier as well. And that brings us to the famous clash in North Sikkim just a few days after Galwan. In this video caught on camera, an Indian patrol is seen colliding with a Chinese patrol in a remote snow-covered wilderness. The situation is seen to rapidly escalate into fisticuffs. This was a video with humor and taunts aplenty, including one Indian soldier taunting a Chinese soldier asking if he wants to eat golgappe. And finally, the video that emerged only this week in the wake of the December 9th Tawang clash, but actually depicting an incident from over a year ago in the same general area of Arunachal Pradesh. These are just 6 videos of those clashes. Considering there have been many more clashes than just these 6, we'll have to see if more videos emerges from either side.
For more informative videos like this, keep watching India Today News Mo.